So no one told you life was gonna be this way.
What? Pardon? Did we do what? Wait, we were supposed to do the intro? We're incapable of this. Hey guys, welcome back to Spark Conversations.
Hey guys, welcome back to Random Facts with Josh and Mike.
Hello.
First fact, the Spanish national anthem has absolutely no words. Nothing. Just sound. Over to you, Mike.
All right. Well, after that incorrect fact, my random fact is in Switzerland, it is illegal to only own one guinea pig. You have to own more than one.
That's crazy.
It's oh my. Oh,
Wow. Also, Mike, did you get a haircut?
yeah.
I really love it, though.
Trimmed,
it looks
everything.
amazing.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
You look great.
Thanks.
Hey, I learned something recently. What's that? I learned the best animal to contact if you ever get locked out of your house. Oh my. Do you want to know what it is? It's monkeys. Get it? Because it monkeys. Hey guys, this week for our conversation, we're talking about the idea of how do you mend or how do you try and restore broken relationships? We live in a time where there's a lot of division, where feelings get hurt, people say stuff happens all the time that breaks relationships. And this could be dating relationships, friendship relationships, family relationships, but we live in a time where it seems like it's so easy to break good relationships. And so, what does it look like to mend a relationship that's been broken? Take it away.
I think one thing to take into account when you're trying to fix a relationship that is falling apart or is hitting some rough patches, you need to know what is the right timing for anything, and you take it one step at a time. If you just rush in and you just try and start a friendship when there are still hurts surrounding that friendship, it's just not going to go as well. You just need to take it slow and you need to have like a sense of when is a right time.
I think the best way to mend a broken relationship is definitely being on the same page as the other person. If you aren't on the same page and you don't have the same thoughts or on your friendship, it's not really worth it. And definitely knowing what their intentions are with your friendship or relationship, I think is a really good starting point.
Hey guys, how do you mend a relationship that's broken? Well, I'm actually going through something that's very familiar to this. So for me personally, I talk to God and I ask him the right words to say to the person. And he'll give you the right words to say and when to say it. You just have to trust God. And God has perfect timing for everything. And he will tell you when the right time is to talk to that person or when certain things need to be said. And yeah, I think that we have to just totally rely on the Holy Spirit.
I think for any kind of relationship, you can't, when you try to mend it, you can't be super guarded when you try to communicate with the other person. because then, you can have another falling out, which is not, it's kind of the opposite of mending, so try to avoid that. And then when you start talking and trying to work things out, you can't just push past all the issues that caused the relationship to become broken. You can't sweep them under the rug, because eventually they'll resurface and then the same thing will happen all over again. So I think trying to see things from the other person's point of view and then talking through them, not ignoring them, and then the most important, I would say, is to pray about it, because that's about all you can do.
I think one of the big things to look at when you're looking at restoring a relationship is you have to ask, is it truly worth it? I believe most relationships are definitely worth rebuilding if they've had a falling out, if there's been a breaking. But there is certain relationships that we find throughout life that these relationships didn't actually build us up or strengthen us, but they were tearing us down. They were causing us to be less than the best version of ourselves. And so one thing we need to do is really take an honest look at the situation and ask, is this something that should be mended? I think we should never hold on to unforgiveness or bitterness, but that doesn't necessarily mean that every relationship needs to be restored. Another piece to this, I think when you're coming into this, there has to be honesty. Like Heidi said, don't come in guarded. You need to be open and honest with what you're feeling, what you're thinking, and have a lot of grace, because there's going to be issues. There's going to be problems. There's going to be more stuff that's going to come up in the future, and having grace is a big key. And recognizing, what are you fighting for? Are you fighting to be right, or are you fighting for the betterment of the relationship?
You may not be able to mend every relationship, but the relationship that is the most important is God's relationship with you. It's perfect in every way, and that He always wants to have a relationship with you. He never wants to say, sorry, maybe now is not the time. No, He'll always pursue you in a loving manner.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's challenge. Today we are going to be playing with money. It's good times. So you may have seen this before, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking this quarter and many like it. We're going to be stacking them on our elbows and seeing how many we can catch at once. Everybody's going to get a few shots at this, and we'll see how it goes. Person who catches the most quarters wins dignity?
1 quarter.
You did it again.
Wait, he had it more on the edge.
Barisha's final score? That's okay.
Just throw the glasses on.
2 quarters. Four quarters.
That's 4.
In the hallway, you're too close.
Heidi's final score 3.
Ryan's final score 2. $16 quarters.
I caught all but 1, 2.
16 quarters. Take 2. $32 quarters. Woohoo! And then the rest of us will go. That almost hit me. Josh, final score 28 quarters. So, I beat Ryan, no big deal. I've never done this before. He probably practiced. He definitely practiced, but that's okay. I still beat him, no matter. Anyway, thanks for watching Sport Conversations, and we'll see you guys next week.
That sounds angelic.
And then they all get out and people die.